Are you dreaming about moving to the island of Hawaii, but can't decide where to live or which town fits your lifestyle? I totally get it. The Big Island has so many beautiful places to call home, and each one has its own unique rhythm and community and charm. One place that always comes up when people talk about the Big Island is Kailua Kona, known for its sunshine, beaches, coffee farms, and relaxed island living. It sounds like the perfect paradise, but here's the truth. Kona isn't for everyone. What feels like heaven to one person might feel a little too quiet or remote for another. Aloha! With homes in Hawaii for sale and Caldwell Banker Island properties. Today, I'm going to walk you through the real pros and cons of living in Kona, because I chose to call Kona my home many years ago, so you can decide whether this sunny corner of the Big Island really matches your version of living the dream. So let's kick things off by diving into what makes Kona such an appealing place to live. Let's start with the pros. Why people fall in love with Kona before we get into the challenges. Let's shine a light on the many reasons people absolutely adore living here. From the unbeatable weather to the welcoming community, Kona has plenty of things that make island life feel magical. The first thing you'll notice about Kona is the weather. Sitting on the west or leeward side of the island, Kona enjoys warm, dry, sunny conditions almost all year long. Even during the rainy season, showers tend to be short and scattered, leaving behind blue skies for most of the day. If you love being outside, walking by the ocean, snorkeling, hiking, or grilling in the backyard, Kona is a dream come true. The steady sunshine means you can plan your day without constantly checking the forecast. And compared to the wetter side of the island like Hilo, Kona feels like the island's outdoor playground. It's the kind of climate that makes every day feel like summer vacation. Now that we talk about the sunshine, let's move on to one of Kona's biggest selling points. It's the ocean. Kona will never disappoint. The coastline is packed with stunning beaches, snorkeling spots, and dive sites that people travel from all over the world to experience. Places like Magic Sands Beach, Kahaluhu Beach Park, and the Hohokau Harbor are all favorite offerings. Everything from gentle snorkeling to deep sea fishing. You can kayak in the morning, paddleboard at sunset, or even go scuba diving with the manta rays at night. The water here is clear and full of marine life, giving you endless ways to enjoy it. Not every beach is ideal for swimming. Some have lava rocks and coral entry points, but the rugged beauty is part of Kona's charm. It feels, speaking of natural beauty, the homes here reflect it perfectly. Let's talk about what's like living here in Kona on a day-to-day basis. Kona's real estate scene offers something for everyone. You'll find hillside homes overlooking the ocean, a few newer communities, and cozy coffee farm properties in the cooler uplands of Holualoa. Each neighborhood has its own character, and because of the elevation changes, you can choose your climate too. Warmer near the coast or breezier up the slopes. Compared to Maui and Oahu, homes in Kona often offer more space and better value, especially if you're flexible about distance from town. And yes, ocean view homes are definitely within reach here without the sky-high prices of Honolulu or Lahaina. Whether you are a retiree looking for peace and quiet or a young family needing room to grow, Kona's housing variety stands out across the islands for both single-family and condo living. Once you've found your dream home, the next question is, how easy is it to live here day to day? The good news, Kona makes daily life simple and enjoyable. Small town feel with big comforts. Kona might feel laid back and relaxed, but you don't have to sacrifice convenience. They got Costco, Target, Safeway, Walmart, local boutiques, and plenty of restaurants all nearby. Right town, which means less driving and more time living. It's big enough to meet your daily needs, yet small enough that you'll see familiar faces wherever you go. You can grab your morning coffee, swing by the farmer's market, and run into 3 neighbors before lunch. That balance of convenience and community gives Kona its heart. It's not just a place to live, it's a place where life slows down just enough for you to enjoy it. And finally, the part that really makes people stay, the connections. Yes, let's talk about the spirit that ties Kona together. The aloha spirit and true community vibe that really makes Kona special is the people. There are genuine warmth here that you can feel the moment you arrive. Your neighbors wave when you drive by. Local shop owners remember your name. And community events, from coffee festivals to beach cleanups, bring everyone together. Families love their kids can play outside safely. Retirees love the easygoing pace, and remote workers find that they can truly balance productivity with peace. Life in Kona moves a lot slower, but that's the beauty of it. You actually get to enjoy every sunset, every conversation, and every connection. You will not find this feeling on Oahu or Maui. The community aloha spirit here makes you appreciate living in Kona. So now, let's look at the cons of living in Kona that no one tells you. No place is perfect. While Kona offers incredible beauty and serenity, there are a few things that can catch newcomers by surprise. Let's take a look at some of the downsides you should know before you pack your bags. It's isolated, even by island standards. As much as Kona feels like paradise, it's also a cool area. Even though it is the main town on the western side of the island, it's still hundreds of miles from Oahu, and within the island itself, things are spread out. If you want to visit Hilo, it's about an hour and a half to 2 hour drive across the island. Specialized healthcare, certain retail stores, or larger events may require a trip or even a flight to Honolulu. That isolation can be what's limiting to others who used to big city convenience or weekend getaways on a whim. Life here takes a little more planning and patience. Now, being remote doesn't necessarily mean cheap, and that brings us to the next point. Paradise isn't cheap. Let's be real, living in Hawaii costs money, and Kona is no exception. Homes might be more affordable than in Honolulu. Everyday expenses still add up quickly, and almost everything from groceries to gas has to be imported, which means higher prices across the board. Electricity costs high, and certain services can be more expensive simply because they're harder to find locally. If you're coming from the mainland, it's important to build a realistic budget that reflects island cost of living. Paradise is amazing, but it's not cheap, and planning ahead will make all the difference. And if you are imagining fun nights out after long days in the sun, well, this part might surprise you. If nightlife is high on your list, Kona might not be your ideal match. Most restaurants and bars close early, and while there's fun local scene here with live music and beachside happy hours, things tend to wind down after dark, and you won't find massive clubs or bustling streets filled with night owls. Evenings are quieter or filled with laid-back get-togethers. For some, that slower pace is exactly the charm of island life. But if you crave fast social rhythm, you might start missing the energy of bigger cities. Quiet nights aren't the only surprise for newcomers. Sometimes it's what's in the air that makes getting used to. One of the realities of life on the Big Island is its volcanic activity. Kona sits down from Avalua and Kilauea. And when the volcanoes are active, the air can be filled with fog, which is volcanic fog made up of gas and particles. Does it happen every day? It can cause hazy skies and mild irritation for those with respiratory issues. Most locals can learn to live with it. Air purifiers help, and the fog often clears when the trade winds return. But it's something worth knowing before you move here. It's part of what makes Hawaii so unique and so alive geologically, but it's also part what makes living here a little different. And finally, one more practical challenge that often catches people off guard. You won't think a town this relaxed would have traffic, but Kona does with just a few main roads like Queen K Highway and Highway 11. Congestion can build up quickly, especially around downtown or near the airport during rush hour. Short rides double in time, and since public transportation is very limited here, owning a vehicle here is pretty much essential. And whether you are heading to the store, the beach, or exploring the rest of the island, Kona's geography also means things are more spread out, so even quick errands can take longer than you'd expect. Kona's microclimates might surprise you. Here's something most people don't realize until they've been here for a while. The weather in Kona can change dramatically depending upon the elevation you might be. Basking in the sun at the beach, then 10 minutes later, find yourself surrounded by cool mist in Pulualoa or one of the upland areas of Kona. It's one of the reasons locals choose homes carefully. A few hundred feet in elevation can mean the difference between constant sunshine or lush greenery. When you're house hunting, think about not just the view, but also how the climate will affect your lifestyle. So is Kona the best place to live in Hawaii? If you're looking for sunshine and a slower pace, an authentic island lifestyle surrounded by breathtaking scenery, Kona might be the perfect fit. You'll have beaches, coffee farms, hiking trails, and a strong sense of community, all in one place. But if you're someone who needs nightlife, instant access to urban amenities, or can't handle the occasional fog, you might prefer places like Oahu or Maui, where everything is closer and busier. Kona is not about rush or routine. It's about rhythm, the kind that matches the ocean, tides, and the setting sun. So what do you think? Can you see yourself living in Kona, waking up to the ocean views and sipping locally roasted coffee and watching the sun melt into the Pacific every evening? Or maybe you're still exploring which part of Hawaii feels like home. Either way, there's something about the islands that just stays with you. The rhythm, the warmth, the community. And Kona might be the place where that dream finally comes to life. If this video helped you picture what life on the Big Island of Hawaii could really be like, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button to our channel and share it with anyone who you think may be considering making the move to the Big Island. My business focus is always clients first. Whether you're buying your first home, selling your current one, or just starting your dream life here, I'd love to help and find you that perfect fit. You can always reach me at 808-300-9393 or email me at steven@homesinhawaii for sale. You reach out to me at any one of those contact informations or hit the QR code above, schedule a call, and we can talk story. If you want to follow along with life here in paradise, come hang out with me at one of my social media spots. You'll find me on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and those links will be below here in this video so you can reach out anytime. I appreciate you watching. Hope to see you again soon. Mahalo nui loa.